Hello, friends. Well, it's 2022 and we are still combating the woke warriors, the ones who would seek to make society just really weird and authoritarian for their own personal profit. And we need to think of how to, counteract their influence. One of the ways is not being afraid of them. I think it's possible that also standing up to them. Standing up to them would be number two. Those who can should have lawsuits against them where they are causing trouble. And those, in the cases where individuals do not have the money to have lawsuits against them, we need class action lawsuits. So that way, we've got to stand up to these bullies, and we've got to, show them we mean business. They need to suffer a little bit of an ouch and realize we're not going to put up with it. And we also need to inject healthy thinking and healthy living into society and not let, the woke decay just permeate our nation. So basically, some of these companies, they are just beyond repair. I heard them say it on, GB News. They're like, these woke companies, they're lost causes, just let them go. But we need to start our own companies, our own sane research, science centers, and hospitals, and businesses, and schools, and entertainment. We need to sometimes we just need to walk away, because there's no sense in trying to change them. Their companies are already, scrambled up. And so we need to just start our own. And we need to take that responsibility. I mean, we're used to letting, freedom and society, our culture, run on autopilot and let all these left-wing groups take control and see where that has brought us. It's brought us to a really crazy place. But, like I said, there are different ways we can combat this infection of wokeism. I mean, some people do believe that running for office helps. And I suppose it does. I mean, each of us have a different approach. Personally, I was in a little office, local government, but I didn't feel like I was being able to make a difference, so I decided to quit. But the way I see it, I think activism is the way to go. I mean, some people feel that being in local government is best for them, and so I applaud them. That's their fighting in their armor. Whereas I would look on more of the activism side as being my thing. When I was on the borough council, all I did was, yes, pay the bills. Yes, let's fix the roads. Yes, I'm here. Yes. Yes. It's nothing. You really weren't doing anything tangible for the town. And I was like, I'm out of here. Especially since the government was all messed up after the 2020 election. I was like, no more Republican for me. I'm out. So that's where I was. But like I said, it'll take time to counteract this woke culture. I mean, society, it goes in cycles. It's a funny thing. Some things are in fashion for a while, and then they'll fall out of fashion. And that's just the way it is. So, I mean, yeah, it's upsetting right now with all the wokeism infecting so many things, and we are, not close to the cure yet, but I think things are starting to turn, Society works that way. Sometimes things are really strict, then they get really lax, then they get back really strict, and then they go really lax again, loose. So it's a matter of just, of the ebb and flow of society. It's a matter of that also. So the wokeness sometimes might have to run its course. But I said, but in the meantime, we definitely defend ourselves. Defend ourselves by standing up to them, by, fighting back whenever possible, and by creating new things, create new life in society. And just don't let the old ones just control everything. So that's the best way to combat the wokeness. Thank you for watching. I hope I've given you a few ideas of how to combat the wokeness with the activism and the courage and all those different things. So if we all work together, we are bound to turn the tide of wokeness sooner than later. All right, you take care, and let freedom ring.